What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here. Welcome into another video. We're going to be jumping into the Great League. Since the Sui Cup was a big lie and a big slap in the face, a little bit too much, but hey, you know what? We can play Lickitung in the Great League, so got a very strong team for everybody here. Lickitung, Medicham, and Whiscash. Medicham isn't dead. Don't worry, everybody. He's back into play here with the Dynamic Punch Ice Punch duo. So many punches going on. This is a good matchup for Medicham if you want to go down shields, that is, because Dynamic Punch does a significant amount of damage because it is neutral due to that steel typing of Skarmory there. Look at the damage. You love to see it. Gonna be shielding up the Sky Attack because that would absolutely train wreck us here. Gonna go for the Ice Punch just so we get that shield back. And then we're going to farm all the way down unless he wants to come in. But it's a Lantern, and we got the Whiscash Daddy for the Lantern here. Ground going to be doing super effective damage. Taking neutral from the Surfs here. It's going to be 6 sparks to each Surf. So make sure you're farming up 6 mud shots before throwing each mud bomb to throw on CMP tie and to get the maximum energy gains. So another Surf coming in, we can survive that, oh no problem. These sparks are going to be single resisted due to our water ground typing. Ground resists electric by 2 times, so it'd be double resisted, but due to our water typing, it's only single resisted. So we're going to be able to take out that Lantern, and it's a double water in the back. So Skull's going to be doing nice damage onto the Swampert. They're not going to be able to farm us down, so they have to expend energy here. Hydro Cannon, see ya later, Whiscash. In comes a Medicham. I'm going to come in with the Lickitung here, and I'm going to go for a very aggressive farm down. We are going to get Brave Bird to the face here, but that is a-okay, as a body slam should just be able to get the shield. If not, then I can just shield and farm down with the Lickitung here. So they're gonna have to expend energy. I have residual energy on my Medicham here. We should be able to outpace through an Ice Punch before they make it to 2 more Hydro Cannons, which we do. They were trying to double up, and it's a no-go for them. Ice Punch gonna be taking care of that Swampert. That's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Has anyone ever noticed that Swampert has completely kind of fallen off the meta? Whiscash is just 10 times better. It has the bulk. It has the 50% chance to take care of their attack debuff. So I just find Whiscash to be that much better. So Dragonair lead, they're going to come into a Skarmory here. I'm going to load up on some energy. Throw the Dynamic Punch here on the CMP tie. Now they didn't sneak there, which was awesome for us. So that was the CMP tie. Gonna shield up which should be the Sky Attack, and then I'm gonna go for the very aggressive farm down, but I'm realizing that they're gonna get to a move. No, they're not. That is absolutely beautiful here. I'm swapping into the Lickitung right away, and it's a Lantern in the back. So hopefully that they're gonna be swapping out into the Dragonair after we get this Power Whip off. Hopefully we get a shield, because we need that Dragonair to come back out so that Lickitung can put some work on it, and we get the Whiscash on to the Lantern here. You love to see Lanterns in the back when you have a ground type. Love it. So Surf gonna go in, not doing a whole lot of damage, but Dragonair comes back in. We're able to get to this body slam. Gonna no shield that. It's not a shadow, so it can survive. Pretty nice. But now in comes the Medicham. I will be shielding up this move here, as it's going to be a very tough task to mud shot down a Dragonair. So Ice Punch coming in, takes out the Dragonair, and it's just Whiscash and Lantern now. Mud Bomb going to be outpacing that Spark. Again, it's 5-4 to each Mud Bomb, and it's 6-6, maybe 5 to the Spark or the Surfs. So we are going to be significantly outpacing this Lantern, and the opponent knows this, so they're going to be top lefting here. So good game, well played to my opponent. They don't even top left. They completely close the app, which is absolutely brutal. So I am going to BM scald them. Not like they're going to see it anyways, considering they just closed the app. If you're going to do this, just top left, save everybody some time, and that would be very much appreciated. Thank you very much, trainers. So hopping into the next matchup here, Medicham into Jellicent. This is kind of a core breaker to the team here, and Jellicent going to be staying in. I'm going to go for the Scald, hopefully getting that debuff there. That's going to make this matchup a heck of a lot easier, which we do. Now I can survive a Shadow Ball. Oh, no problem here. But going to be throwing 4 more Mud Shots and then the Mud Bomb. Now, thinking into this matchup, maybe I should have came into the Lickitung, but Lickitung was my hard answer to Jellicent. And I didn't want the Medicham on the Jellicent, unfortunately. So 1 more Mud Bomb going to be coming in. Not enough to KO the Jellicent, but it is going to grab the shield, which is very nice. And my opponent, very smartly, is going to swap out into a Clodsire. And I have no response to this Clodsire. So maybe if I would have hopped into my Lickitung against the Jellicent, would have brought out the Clodsire, I could have significantly farmed with the Whiscash and had an energy advantage, but you just don't really know what's in the back, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Earthquake gonna be coming in doing nice damage here. I'm gonna go for the power-ups, but I should be going for Body Slam. Body Slam is gonna get you stabbed, and they're both neutral damage. Power-up does slightly more damage, but Body Slam is more, you get to it faster and you get stabbed. Same type of attack bonus, which ends up being just fairly a little bit amount, but it ends up being a Registeel back there. And I'm just hoping to gosh almighty that I can get the 2 ice punches before they reach 2 shadow balls. But unfortunately, we cannot here. Shadow Ball could be doing massive damage here, and a dynamic punch is not enough to one-shot this Registeel. It's gonna put it very, very low, but not enough, because dynamic punch on a Medicham hits like a wet noodle, still in the yellow. And from here, the opponent's just going to be able to focus blast me. That is going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. See, if I came into my Lickitung, I would have drew out the Registeel, and then maybe Whiscash could have did something in the back. This is a terrible lead to Whimsicott into Medicham. My gosh, I get out of here as fast as possible. Lickitung gonna be able to take that Moonblast. Oh, no problem. And out comes the Steelix, gonna be throwing in between their Dragon Tails here. Definitely want to go for the Power Whips, as that does the most amount of damage. And from here, I'm not gonna shield anything. I'm gonna come in with the Medicham, and I'm gonna farm as much energy as I can. But they undercharge that. Very smart by my opponent. But we're gonna be able to get to another Power Whip, and maybe I can come in and snipe, but unfortunately, my switch clock timer was not up yet. We do get 1 counter width of energy, but considering we have a Medicham and a Whiscash in the back, let's see what we can do. Defenses are lowered, but these counters are adding up for being resisted due to that fairy typing. So Ice Punch going to be grabbing that shield, and hopefully we can get the 3 Ice Punches before they make it to 3 Moonblast, which we should be able to, because our counts are 6, 6, 6, and theirs are going to be 8 or 7, something like that. So we should be able to heavily outpace. But they decide to catch on a Registeel. No catch for them. All they're going to be catching are these hands. Dynamic punch, massive damage. Gonna hop into the Whiscash, as my Whiscash is just going to be Death Fodder here. Focus Blast doing massive damage, and I'm just gonna overfarm as much as I can. Get to a couple of Scalds, and this Scald should be enough to knock out the Whiscash. No, not the Whiscash, the Whimsicott. So many WHs, my goodness. Cash Daddy coming in clutch there. You love to see it. Hopping into the next matchup here, Mewtwo, where this trainer was already legend, so this is some definite spice coming from them. Gonna shield up because they're not swapping out, and these licks are absolutely eating away at the Mewtwo here. Gonna throw 1 lick and then go for the Body Slam for correct move timing here. And from here, I should just be able to shield once, farm all the way down. And considering they're not swapping out, I'm probably thinking there's going to be double ghost in the back, and there is. Oh, there's a Trevenant, and out comes the Power Whip here. Power Whip gets no shielded as well. Now, I'm going to count to 6 Shadow Claws, and hopefully we can catch the next Seed Bomb onto the Medicham, which we do. You love to see it, saving that that Lickitung for a potential second Ghost type in the back. And I do outpace the Ice Punch here, which is beautiful. So Ice Punch going to be taking care of that. Trevenant here, and what is in the back? It's a freaking Haunter. Oh my gosh. This is the spiciest team I have seen today. Ice Punch going to be grabbing that last shield. And all I need to do is come in with the Lickitung here. Take the, what is it going to be? Oh, Ice Punch to the face. And go for the Power Whip. Put it into Mud Bomb range, which probably isn't Mud Bomb range already, but better to be safe than sorry. We're going to hit with the Shadow Ball, but Whiscash is definitely bulky enough to take this. Did not take that very well. That Shadow Ball hits like an absolute truck from a Hunter, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent, and a beautiful 4-1 set. Could have been a 5-0 set if I played that game a little bit differently, but you never know. So thank you also very much for watching. If you guys are liking the content, please hit that like button, comment if you want to see anything in the future, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, because it really helps out the channel and it is greatly appreciated. And we will see everybody in the next video. Bye bye.